I thought for my first ever, steady video, I'd do a review of La La Land, a movie I've seen 3 times now. La La Land is a musical comedy romance film directed by Damien Chazelle. And he's done another movie like this. It's called Whiplash. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend going to see it because it's incredible. It's based on a jazz drummer just trying to be, better. And just the way Chazelle directs, it really captures the struggle the drummer goes through. But that's not the movie I'm talking about today. The movie I'm talking about in this video is La La Land. La La Land stars Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone in the 2 lead roles. And the movie really is love letter to old Hollywood musicals. It really does spend time paying tribute to movies like Singing in the Rain and Mary Poppins and other such musicals because the genre's kind of dying out at the moment. This feels like a reinvigoration of the genre, and I'm really glad that this is the direction musicals are going now. Other musicals in the past, such as Pitch Perfect, really don't feel dynamic and genuine when they try and capture the musical side of musicals, So, when this movie came along and showed the audience how to do musicals right, I hope this means in the future we get more musicals like this, really dynamic, flowing musicals that focus on the story as well as the songs. When the songs come around, it really doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel unnatural like it does in Pitch Perfect, for example. The music starts up naturally, and you really feel like the moments when they start singing could possibly happen in real life if you stretched your suspension of disbelief far enough. Other than that, though, I really applaud Chazelle's film techniques, even if they are a bit flawed at times. There are a couple of moments in this film where there are uses of one takes, where sequences are filmed without cutting. Obviously, if you know where to look, you will see where he's cut for the edits. But really, they look flowing and natural, as I've said before. There are scenes where it's entire groups. There's the opening musical number where it's an entire group on a highway, and that seems to be done in one take, and you really have to applaud the director for managing to get so many extras and just get everything right for that one take. You have to appreciate the fact that something minute could have ruined this shot, and they would have had to have done it all over again. Although when I say that parts of it were flawed, I do mean that they are glaring flaws if you know what you're looking for. There's a scene where Gosling and Stone are walking through a movie set, just chatting, and you can tell that the scene's been really awfully dubbed. Their words don't match up with what's being said on camera. So if you can give a pass to these issues, because they are quite minute and don't detract from the overall story, I still think you're in for a very enjoyable experience. I don't think you can come away from this movie feeling anything other than joy or happiness. It's a really well done movie that lifts your spirits just very well. I'd also really like to commend Gosling and Stone for their portrayals of their characters. I think they did a really good job of giving us a lot of detail and structure to their characters, and they really feel like they close out the character arcs that we're presented with. Stone portrays a actress who's kind of down on her luck, she's not doing her best, and Gosling portrays a jazz musician who just wants people to appreciate jazz. And I really feel like we're given a full story for them. We're not given half a story. We're really given a closed journey for them. and then the movie in its final moments gives us more. It makes us want more from that. We're given some ideas that aren't fully complete and add an open-endedness to the plot of the movie. I'd also like to commend the musical choice for this movie. Of course, it's a love letter to old Hollywood, so the musical numbers that we're given are very stylized in that way. They're very olden day-ish. There is one section of the movie where one of Gosling's friends, I think his name is Keith in the movie, he's not a traditionalist like Gosling. When it comes to jazz music, he wants to move it forward, and we're given a musical number which incorporates jazz and new pop music. And even though the song itself is trying to be tongue-in-cheek in the way that it says, this is bad, this is not what we want, it's still a very good song. It's still listenable and enjoyable. So I'd like to commend Chazelle for giving that to the audience, giving us not only an enjoyable movie in terms of story and characters, but also in the music that we're given. That'll be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this kind of format. If you didn't, just let me know in the comments, and I'll try and find a way to, get a better angle for the camera, get a better, background lighting, anything like that. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Comment down below if you want me to review anything else, and check out all my social media in the description. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video.